Well, hey boys, back with another video. This one's not a kill video, and if you're looking for something like that, skip on down to the next few, whatever. I just wanted to give you guys an update as to what's going on with the videos, and give you a little bit of I don't know feedback on the latest test patch. First, one to let you guys know that I think basically starting this week, today is the 13th. I haven't seen that one before. Kill videos are coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've had to pace them like that because I've just got so many that I've already recorded. I don't want to end up like I did in COV, where I had videos in the queue for 4 months, and so a lot of times, if I were to ever jump in and make a video for some unique quest or item, or just maybe like I made a video on the best way to farm ore in Claws of Machine expansion, and when I recorded it, I was talking about kills that the videos hadn't come out yet, and so I don't want that to be the same in TOL. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll get a new camp kill video. And hopefully that'll continue. But if I were to stop recording today, I think it goes through about the middle of March. So I wanted to really quickly give you an update on the patch that we had on 1.11 on test server. There's three things I think they were supposed to address and they didn't. The first being there still are not Type 3 AUGs, which is not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to have them in the game. And that doesn't mean on live it won't occur, because they do have a habit of, you would assume test server is going to get the patch so we can test it, and then they would push it to live once we've had a week or three to mess around with it. But that's not always the case. Sometimes they patch live first and we just sit back and wait on test, which, okay, that's fine. I mean, we're test server, it's okay. So Type 3 AUGs are not in, at least not for test. Another thing, and this is minor, this is not going to affect everybody, and I'm not sure if the video has come out yet where I talked about this, but I was in Kievan Ruins working on getting some AUGs that I was farming, and I got lucky and this blood-soaked arcane staff dropped. It's the two-handed blunt caster staff. So that's what I'm using currently. Well, boys, they said in the patch that they made changes to the blood-soaked weapons so they look, I think they even said, more blood-soaked. And this thing still looks like a blue crystal, kind of like a COV generic weapon, if you ask me. Well, maybe not generic, but you know what I'm saying. That doesn't look TOL blood-soaked to me. The minimum, this should be red. I would have liked to have seen some sort of graphic like the Ice Encrusted, which I absolutely hated, but it had those snowflakes kind of swirling around. Why don't we have just a red staff with some blood just dripping off the end or something? I don't know. So but that's minor. That's whatever. That's not a lot of people are going to really deal with that as an issue. There are two, to me, Necromancer issues that the Necromancer community has been discussing for a while, and of course I don't have it up at the moment, but one is Funeral Pyre. Funeral Pyre is one of our burns. To me it's a small burn, it's a short burn, but it does increase damage, and I pair it up with clicking the robes so you get increasing your damage, you get critical increase. It's a nice, quick, small burn. The problem is Funeral Pyre, it doesn't say it on here, but when you activate it in the icons in your songs, you click on it, it specifically states spells 115 and lower. So it doesn't apply to any TOL spells. And they've known about this since basically test got the expansion. So I think a week before launch on live, and then I think I think beta even, I think I saw on the forums that even beta testers actually did some testing and they said, hey, this isn't working right. So Daybreak's known about this for a month plus, and they didn't make a change to it. And, you know, maybe they're just going to go do away with it. I don't know, but to me it needs another rank. You know, I'll gladly spend 100, 200 AAs to get it, but that option's not there. So that's a disappointment. They should have patched that, but they didn't. And so now, to me, the biggest problem that we face and that they did not address is with our Proclamation for Blood. You know, when you buy the AA Defiler Synergy, you get an automatic buff when you cast the spell of increasing damage by 40% for you and your group mates. And I think it does something on your pet in melee. I don't know. But what it also does, the spell itself, not the Defiler Synergy, but Proclamation for Blood, Stir for Blood, whatever, it has a small chance to proc Chaotic Power. Chaotic Power is a huge part of our DPS. I hate it when that happens. Let's see if we'll just smack Job around. It does an upgrade of 60% up to 190%. And it does that for, I want to say 25 spells. It's a counter. Well, as I continue to cast and click this, they didn't patch it. They chose, I guess, to ignore all the posts in the forums, all the feedback given. They had a month and they didn't address it. So again, there are a lot of nice changes in the patch. Let's text Siri because she's a pain in the butt. Guess we're not going to hit that bat. They did a lot of nice upgrades in the patch. I think Wizards got some AAs corrected, and I think they worked on some quests to make them, I don't know, easier or maybe harder. I think they fixed some raid problems, but there we go, finally. I don't know if you can see this or not, but increases the base damage of 25 level, 115 and lower. So it doesn't apply to any TOL. So for Necromancers, the patch didn't really address anything. I'm not sure when it goes to live. My guess is next week. Again, today is the 13th. My guess is it'll be on the 18th or 19th. But boys, you know, if you do play Necromancer, and unless they patch you something different, we're still in this kind of weird limbo mode of, do we use COV or TOL? What DPS is best? I will tell you, I am using TOL down the line, with the exception of the double disease from COV. I spent a significant amount of time clearing a lot of placeholders, going back and forth between COV and TOL. Unless Chaotic Power procs multiple times in a fight, the DPS numbers for TOL are marginally better than COV, so I'm using them. I think it's going to be different for every player with every bit of random number generation. So it's, for now, there's no answer. I don't know what to say. I don't know what spell lineup to use. Again, I'm still using, well, not still, I am using TOL, but still using the COV double disease. So boys, that's it. Not really anything to take, learn from this video, other than, an update on the channel. You'll get kill videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If it's, if you're watching this kind of currently, the patch didn't really do us much good. And so that's about it, boys. I'll I'll see you all in the next video.